Hi, Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with Costi with your early look in the Vikings versus Chiefs NFL Week 5 matchup on Sunday. Of course, the way this video series works, just taking an early look. I look at it from a high-level handicapping perspective. Costi looks at it from a sharp trading perspective, and that means betting the lines and line movement. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit, but to get started, I'm going to take a quick look at this one. And, of course, the Vikings, really just a disappointing team this season, and I just don't like the way that they're playing. I don't like the product on the field, and I really don't like the defense. And I got to say, I'm almost really questionable about the coaching here as well in Minnesota. I think they've got some big problems and some big holes to fill in. While the division appears to, and even the wild card in the NFC appears to be gainable for any team that's going to step up there to get it, I just don't think it's going to be the Vikings this season. When we look at the other side of this one, it's the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, of course, sliding into third base on Sunday night against the Jets. Not going to make a lot of friends from the bettors in that one. And also, once again, I think it makes a dark cloud on sports betting when players do that in games, and I think you got to play it out. And I don't understand how Sean McVay can make the argument that kicking the field goal could be part of the tiebreaker as the season winds down, and the total points could be the factor between home field advantage, playoffs, and all of these different things. Meanwhile, Patrick Mahomes, him scoring the touchdown doesn't matter. It's one or the other. I think all we're asking for as fans and bettors is consistency, and we're not getting it. And I think there needs to be some accountability for that, especially since the players clearly know what the point spreads are. But still, it is Patrick Mahomes, one of the best players, in the game, if not the best player. And of course, a lot of the attention here on the Kansas City Chiefs with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, not really with the product that's on the field, which really, the watered down version that we saw against the Jets is not the Chiefs that we've come to know. The Chiefs haven't been a great cover team over the last couple of years, and I think that really is the story. The Chiefs got the penalty against the Bengals last year to make it to the Super Bowl, took full advantage and won the Super Bowl. I think that I'm less than convinced on the Chiefs, but the problem is I'm really not convinced at all at the Vikings. And the thing about the Vikings is I think they can keep this game competitive. So I like the Vikings with the points. I think the Chiefs win the game. So if you're doing one of those big money line parlays, by all means, throw Patrick in there for it. But if you're looking to cover the spread, my money's on the Vikings. At least that's my early look. Costi, anything else you see here in the line?
I always say the line hasn't moved, but I always tell anybody that's an amateur that's not a sharp, don't lay 5. There's a reason why the bookmakers made them 5 and not 7. If you're going to do it, just bet the money line. Not that it's a sharp play, but there's no value of laying a 5. You're just going to get burnt on a last-second touchdown or a backdoor cover in this situation, especially on the road. I think the Vikings could actually make it competitive. The team scores a lot of points. They have an amazing offense. I do think leaving and cutting ties with Dalvin Cook is making it a difference because Madison is not really producing, but they have Cam Akers that's going to come in. He should be playing this week. That could add a new dimension. Hawkinson's really good. This team could score points. They won a lot of games last year with not much different of a roster this year. And the Chiefs, they have some question marks. They don't have wide receivers that can get open. If they take away Kelce, like you saw, they're going to watch that game script that the Jets and the linebackers, if you have fast linebackers and you take Kelce away, Mahomes is going to keep trying to get him the ball. So if I was just going on a lean, I'm going to take the points with the Vikings at home.
All right, I'm with you on that one. This is my early look, and as the week goes on, I'll have different looks at this game, including our video late in the week. Of course, Costi, he's got his sharp trading plays. He'll be following the line move in this game. And of course, if you are a member of Sharp Trading Plays, he'll be hitting you up live, telling you what he's thinking on some of these line moves throughout the weeks, in not just in NFL, but college football as well. And of course, the upcoming NBA season, which we're all very, very excited about. But anyways, you can find out more about Sharp Trading Plays. Just text the number below. And I think, he'll answer all your questions. Guys are going to absolutely love